Adversity builds character. We lost a lot of real ones along the way. It took you 15 years to build me up to the man I am today. For that I say thank you, Dad. I can never repay you because you're not here in the physical, but you're gonna live forever. Real ones don't die.
Turn me up. I be smoking trees in Belize when they find me. Speak what you seek until you can see what you said. Yeah. I came here in peace, but don't let that play with your head. Yeah. Focus on life and put all that hate in the bed. Yeah. And the last request, keep away from the feds. For the sake of my niggas, hold up. Random numbers up nice. Okay. What the block up when the cops come forget what happened that night. Okay. This for niggas that never spoke a word, kept their alibi tight. Rest in peace to all the conversations that died when you spoke the price. Amen. Hold up. Wave. Main goal to get paid. All my player niggas never feeling no ways. Woo! Fake shit will never fly. Hold up, wait, what? Why? Cause real niggas don't die. Hold up, wait, what? Real niggas don't die. What? Real niggas don't die. Hold up, wait, what? Real niggas don't die.
I be smoking trees
real
in
niggas
Belize
don't
when
die.
they find me.
I ain't here to make friends. Swore sharp on both ends. When they sleeping on you, just do me one favor, nigga, tuck 'em in. I ain't here for all the games. I'm taking shots for the win. Rest in peace to all the soldiers. Free the dogs out the pen. Them niggas that doubted, they thought I forgot it. Yeah. Them niggas is talking crazy on the net like they're really about it. Yeah. Shout out to those that spotted but never leaving home without it. Yeah. Them niggas that watch your block up, you won't hear another word about it. Yeah. The darker the night, the brighter the stars. Shout out the legend, we solid and built this shit out the garage. Them niggas is fooling you, that nonsense, they spitting they bars. Acting is cool, it's only so long you play the facade. On God, hold up, wave, main goal to get paid. All my player niggas never feeling no ways. Woo! Fake shit will never fly. Hold up, wait, what? Why? Cause real niggas don't die. Hold up, wait, what? Real niggas don't die. What? Real niggas don't die. Hold up, wait, what? Real niggas don't die.
I be smoking trees
Real
in
niggas
Belize
don't
when they find me.
Right. Hey, yo, rev the boat up. We about to go on a vacation around this motherfucker. I be smoking trees in Belize when they find me.
I be smoking trees in Belize when they find me.
I'm gone.
You gonna live forever. Real ones don't die.
Gourmet on the beat.
Yeah.
Gourmet on the beat.
Remember back in the days they wore gold chains and low fades. It's crazy how things change. It's like nowadays everybody chasing clout to run their mouth. Damn, remember back in the days they wore gold chains and low fades with you under this earth. Life's a bitch, so I got my hand under everybody chasing clout to run their mouth. A couple bucks and the shit ain't the same, but I like moms who grind it all the time when they take it with you under this earth. Here we go, life's a bitch, so I got my hand under because it's getting low. I'm so for some shoes, a couple we gon' catch them by surprise, but they'll never expect it. Over time when they was a struggle, we go. I guess I'm next to no excuse because there's no exception. I'm so professional, we gon' catch them by surprise. odds they'll never expect this. Makes perfect behavior's a struggle. This shit can get hectic. I'm a fool. Ain't no excuses, no exceptions. Couldn't do a mad class. Rest in peace to Mexico. We used to smoke grass, make gas masks. Came with flow rap like it's bad. I'm a full break it down and weigh it up. Then we stuff the glass in the glad bag class. Little nigga caught up in mischief. Used to smoke grass, bit robbing niggas, catching stains with rap like it's bag. A piss pop was down and weigh it up. Then we stuff the glass in the glad bag. Doing the legal shit, caught up in mischief. Mama told me misfit robbing niggas, catching stains, ain't no turning back. I was made like this, dipshit. Got my father ways. I was raised doing the legal shit. I'm in love with hip hop. It's just a mama told me I'm trying to flirt this. I know what my work is, stay back. I was made like a legacy. This rap shit was the recipe. I was raised burning this. I'm still learning as the world turns. It's just a craving. We're not well trying to higher learning. I know what my work is, stay on my purpose. Building a legacy. This rap shit was the recipe. The weed burning. I'm still earning as the world turning. You are not welcome to higher learning. Higher learning, higher learning, higher learning.
What's up, world? Body.
Higher learning, higher learning, higher learning, higher learning, higher learning, higher learning. Relax and take notes. Come take quote on what I wrote. Vision on what I spoke. This is for all the folks who making better decisions on better ways of living. Who wanna uplift situations to put their kids in. Thinking society is variety. Life is what you make it. And just cause they offering don't mean to take it. So here's a statement. Go ahead and make changes and level up on success and strategize all the steps.
Yeah. You skeet? That's crazy. That's crazy. But you knew goddamn well. I said, yo, so what you want to do? You want to keep having kids because you get pregnant? I'm like, yo, alright, fucking add a baby then. What are you talking about? You already got a fucking stress, a handful over there right now. Fucking, you sound retarded. Motherfuckers need to get the fuck out their feelings and get in reality, man. Reality is you gotta do what the fuck you need to do right now. Snap the fuck out of it, shit. It sound like you tripping about some damn, but I just where you go? I don't wanna hear that shit. You gonna ask me, well, you don't got nothing. Mama said don't have no babies. I said we don't need no babies. Nikki said it, and you still talking about it. Oh, you only saying it because Nikki said it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Green Bay Packers and the Buffalo Bills. And we are
You got sticky
in Buffalo. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie.
Let's work.
Beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Oh, God.
Singletary to get the drive started.
Watch it, watch it.
Brought down here at the 28. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Singletary again. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10. Now Allen. This is brought in by the tight end, Tommy Sweeney. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone.
We can manage. Yeah, what's up with the bump?
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Allen gonna throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 30 yards there, and of course the 1st down as well.
Yeah. Stop hating. You know that shit. You know that shit right, cuz.
On the
Stop hating.
Singletary. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's Singletary. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw, it's Allen. Flush to his right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 15. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod.
Right back.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and the Bills are going to take possession of the football. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Second and 5. Now a run with Singletary. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Allen. Flushed out right.
Again!
It's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Same fucking thing. I should just throw this shit away. It's too high. Too high. Josh, too high.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. Now swing pass for Dillon. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Throwing is Rodgers. Out to his left. He's got him in. Complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That goes for a gain. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Rodgers again now.
Give me that again!
Intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their era. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. On first down, they stick with Singletary. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake, sliding out of the pocket. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And all the way
Work.
for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 65 yards. And the Bills Bills post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
Allen will try to throw for it. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Nixon now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points. But then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that worked. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
On 2nd and 10, Rodgers. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Here's Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Rodgers to throw once more. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
But he certainly didn't like when he saw it all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Give me that!
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Teron Johnson able to pick it. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Allen to throw it. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
A 23-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Nixon now from his end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers. Catch made by Watson on the out route. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Being chased.
Oh, Shooky! Sticky!
Just a yard or two shy of the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Now it's Rodgers. This is called Christian Watson. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, 32 yards. And the Packers have got it back to within a score. So it took them a little while, Charles, but now they have their first points of the game, and they come here in this third quarter.
And more often than not, Brandon, when that happens, you find yourself down 21, 28 points, and not really with a lot of hope, but with that touchdown, they're right back in this game.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for two. Rodgers will throw for it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back.
Oh, no.
At least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. High throw, but he makes the catch. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Now, that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
Throwing on first down is Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. He's got room at the 30. Down to the 10.
Good work.
Play here for Buffalo. 51 yards.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling out to get focus, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Again, it'll be Singletary. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. That was a 3rd and somewhat manageable, now not so manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially if you want to throw it.
A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
A 36-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game at 14-6. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Ooh, 15-14. I forgot all about that.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a 1-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Working from the gun. Rodgers throwing the out route incomplete. It's Watson. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Packers.
Good shit.
Christian Watson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. To throw is Rodgers. And he's got it. Conversion good, and we're tied in the 4th. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. offense ready to go for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, second down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
A give up the middle to Singletary. And he's got some space here. There he goes right side. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, 65 yards. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Two-point conversion attempt still to come. To the air, Allen. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try, and they look at Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Nixon now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Rodgers now on first down. Throwing the ball comes out.
It's over.
This is picked up by the Bills.
GG's.
These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case, wide receiver, you got to be careful.
You certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time: completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake in the ball and knock it free.
And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. 123 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Right back to Singletary on second down. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Throwing now is Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So Allen's going to look to throw. Touchdown, Bills! Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. The Bills offense staying out there as they'll line up and go for 2. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Nixon now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And complete once again to Watson. Again, they'll throw with...
Oh, they let me get it.
He finds Watson. It's caught. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. On 1st down, Rodgers throwing left side, and Watson has it. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. In the 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
1 down, 1 down.
That'll do it for us. For Charles, you've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Buffalo. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Buffalo Bills. Underway in Buffalo.
Let's work.
And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a run down, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Allen now looks to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
I like that.
Now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Though certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Play action. Now it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution
Go
of
ahead,
that play.
bro.
Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking.
We gotta figure out that blitz right there. I like that. Let me see where we at. You see him? He right there.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen, eluding the pressure right. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
What'd he say? He said punt?
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
If there's one thing they are lacking in, is confidence. They took a big and maybe unnecessary risk going for that 4th down. He put them on his shoulders, though, and paid off the big-time gamble.
What other way?
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They go right back to Singletary. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation, and sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
They've created a nice sustained drive on plays like that.
Same way, one more time.
That keeps them advancing the ball.
Open it up.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. A give, Singletary right side. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. This is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll look to throw for it on 4th. Flush to his right.
Overthrown.
Oh, yeah. One that's intercepted.
Yeah, we're here. Yeah, we're there.
Gardner-Johnson.
Good shit, boy.
He goes left side. 30.
Overthrown.
10, 5, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack and now the interception and the pick-6 to take the lead.
Partner, you'd have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say their plan worked to perfection.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded right around the 8.
Get off me.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now Allen to try again after the pick-6. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. Always down the number.
What?
There he goes.
He think he nice, but when I get sticky, I'm icky.
Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, 72 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Charles, they had 6 DBs out there. They were thinking pass. They surprised him with a long run.
I wonder if they saw that and just checked to it. Maybe had an audible and said, you know something, against 6 defensive backs, let's run the football. Let's get our big guys downfield and match up with the littler guys and see if we can create some space. And not only did they create space, they created a path all the way to the end zone.
Like 501 said, we here.
And they take an 8-7 lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown.
Watch
so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse.
Hurts fumbles it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll buy some time right. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
I knew that roll, too.
Time to give some credit
it.
to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field.
Off it, Miller, off it.
Able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Oh!
Complete downfield. Touchdown, Eagles.
Yeah, I'm still here.
50 yards. And the Eagles are once again back in front. Elliott good with a PAT.
Did that shit. Good
and
shit.
That makes this a 14-8 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. Ooh. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan,
come on,
I think
Ref.
it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Look at the bump, Ref.
Where's
the pass interference?
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down. Throwing is Allen on third.
Oh, fuck. Run it again. Timeout.
Loss
Timeout.
of 8 on the play, and
What
it
the
brings
fuck
up
am I looking at?
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining.
All right,
as
get
we
the
step
18.
aside
Get the
here in
18.
this
What the
second quarter.
fuck am I looking at? All right, we right on the 18. We right on the 18 right here.
Allen going to go on 4th down. He's got it complete to
Oh, we did it.
And unable to break away.
Good catch,
They
good
stop
catch,
him a
good
few
catch. You all
yards
right.
shy.
You all right.
Boy, a
You
real
all right.
head scratcher there.
Good deep, boy.
And that will force a turnover on downs.
We need to stop here, y'all.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This is caught. It's
Fuck
Brown.
out of here.
And he gets it all the way
dog
down
shit.
inside the 10.
They been dog
and
shit
mark
in
him at
that
the
same
5.
position last game, too. We good. Don't worry about it.
They'll run with Sanders.
We good. Let him
They'll
get
pick
the
up a
touchdown.
4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
If you get it.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark
Let's
in
work.
this first half of action.
Okay, ready?
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time, because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
They'll try to run with Sanders. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by Elliott is good.
Work.
And that'll boost their lead to 9. It's 17-8.
We all right.
To this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
All right, okay, Josh. I see you tired, Josh. I see you tired.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Get your rest.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together.
Oh, in his hands.
I know you fucking lying.
Just a little
I know you fucking lying.
And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
We need a field goal. Josh.
Now Allen. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Bills first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And that one will fall incomplete.
Got it. You got something.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Figure it out.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen escaping the pressure right.
Here we go. No, he's seen it.
His body and it's
Word.
Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
That's some
Charles,
bullshit,
you know,
man.
so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Good pick.
Oh, sticky. But I wasn't really icky, but I was icky.
He's in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
A final shot before half.
Woo!
Going to be intercepted for
Get him, Josh. Get him, Josh.
And he will be
Good
out of bounds with no time remaining.
In the prevent,
what
though.
will be the final action of this first half. So we've hit
Who gets ball? You?
It's halftime.
You did it.
This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Slow it down, y'all. Slow it down. Slow it down.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the sideline a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
That's
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's
Open that head up.
You circle the Pro Bowl? Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. It's a second down run with Sanders. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On first down, Hurts. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try.
You almost came down with that shit.
Because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Steps away to his left. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
It's going to keep it again. And he's going to take this down to about the 17.
He got 21,
pick
y'all.
up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh, why you do that?
Smith in the end
Good
zone.
shit.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says.
Sheesh.
They'll turn to Sanders. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. At one time, we're having a tough patch. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back.
Oh, he didn't get the feet down. Oh, he did.
And calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On play action, Allen. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Too much that time. It's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a touchdown.
Devin Singletary. They score on the ground and through the air. And the Bills are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. So a very important first drive of the 3rd quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Yeah, we out. We out.
Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 40, 20, 10.
You tried it.
That was almost
you
a
was
4
sticky,
points
but
the interception. If he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
And this will be a touchback as Ed sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A big play there on the catch and run. 69 yards. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
Get in there.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Elliott on for the extra point.
Fuck him up. Ooh, I missed it.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
That's the three. That's the three.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
We can't say. Won the first one.
From the 10.
Get up.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The Bills on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 14. Now Allen. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now Allen, gotta have this one.
What
and
the
it's
fuck is
incomplete. They cannot convert. They turn it over. The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Oh, that ain't right.
And they'll begin by running the option. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. They go play action with Hurts. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, that's big.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick.
Sticky!
Oh,
oh my God! When he gets sticky, he's sticky. But he got to score and get with me.
It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. His defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the pick 6 we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a 2-possession game as they control their destiny in this fourth quarter. Hurts now hoping to make up for that pick 6. Flush to his right. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there and in the process picks up the 1st down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. In motion left is Watkins. Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Oh, that's a tub.
He's gonna look deep
that's a
for
tub.
Watkins. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have made it a 3-score game now here in the 4th. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
On play action, Allen rolling to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Kaiser White, the former safety, gets the sack.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
After the sack on first down, Allen, he's got the connection over the middle to Diggs.
Business.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
Guys don't even care about you.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense. To throw, it's Allen. A quick reaction as he catches it off the tip. Good footwork at the 30. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Allen off the play fake. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And now they'll throw with Allen. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary taking it in for 4 yards out. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game in the 4th. Here we go now as they will again try for 2. Now Allen. Buying time to his... And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Big GGs.
Yo, tap in live at Buddy Rocket 774 Gaming on YouTube. Trying to get my followers up.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next
You
drive.
can run it back.
And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Special
He'll
invite
protect
next time.
himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And they'll send the slot in motion left. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he floats one there, incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Going deep here for Watkins.
Tapper.
And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
And this is caught.
Yo,
That's Watkins.
Why did he just run that way?
There he goes, left side.
GG's.
Touchdown.
GG, bro.
Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, 66
yards.
And the Eagles tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. Elliott now to add the extra point.
He got sticky and got with
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Eagles 46, Bills 27. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
In the morning? Yeah, we gotta be at the stadium all day tomorrow too. Long. 5, 6.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
You know what I'm saying?
With that, we say so long from Buffalo.
We gotta be all around that motherfucker. Bucks. Oh God. Working on it. Sure. Alright, that's 2. That's 2. That's 2. Fuck. That's nuts. That was nuts. It's like what goes around comes around in this mat and shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to take the losses with the wins, you heard?
Starting an online store is easier than you think. Let me show you how to quickly open one with Shopify.
Fuck the suckers, cry me a river about that nigga you just lost. Better slide for your members.
Let the beat right out, Drew.
Fuck the suckers, cry me a river about that nigga you just lost. Better slide for your members. Fuck the suckers, cry me a river about that nigga you just lost. Better slide for your members. Hey, they gon' push up on you when I push a button. I can push a button, how I'm push up on you. 10K ahead, I got the hook up on you. Niggas know me well, I don't sell dreams. Reaper gon' approach you when them shells ring. Freedom bell rings, let my niggas loose. Got 100 pounds in my daughter closet. I just need an addy, I can ship it to. Kick one on the law before I kick the juice. They lying if they told you I ain't been the truth. Ben and Jerry pieces got me cold body. Nodding at the light, how that dope got me. Lot of thieves dancing on my left wrist. All the bitches love me, all the bitches love me. Used to see little baby that I left with. She was thick as hell on the verge of chubby. Niggas getting money around this bitch, yo. Standing on the business all 10 toes. I can give a fuck if I offend hoes. Should've been upgraded, baby Benzo. We can shoot something with a shitting phone. If you can get it gone, the product ain't the problem. Rose gold rollie for my baby mama. Giving birth to a fellow on, thank you mama. Mortgage on the crib cost a 20 ball. Put it on your face if you piss me off. I can pick my nose, I don't pick you off. Why you think this little dusty nigga glued to me? The name that I established what they living off. Ain't reply to blood diss, he ain't a gone to me. Post a half a ticket on my Instagram with your bitch saying cheese, that's a move to me. We gon' do the morning with the Mary hoodie. No, we gon' do the Marys with the morning hoodie. Quit asking why I signed a CMG and them. Advise you niggas not to get me started, pussy. Fuck whoever hatin', tell them get in line. Rapping ass niggas barely getting by. Stupid ass shit around your neck, boy. Nigga, that ain't white gold, it's 925. Don't ask me what the time, I ain't said it yet. Better yet, I only body cause this bitch hitting. Don't compare me to that nigga, ain't your booty bag. Me and dog is not the same, it's a big difference. 911 turbo with the stick shifter. Having pape like Luke Graham and the big shifters. The hatred ain't surprising, niggas been bitter. Gangsta party in the building once the click in her. I don't be on Twitter, too much typing for me. Jula Call said he got that Joey Biden for me. Nuki presidential, this the 41. Wire transfer been submitted, so you know what's up. Oh, you yellow taping shit, she ain't the only one. If I ever slid on your behalf, then you owe me one. I don't play with niggas, rather play with M's. But
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And this one is underway here on on EA Sports. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. To throw is Murray. Forced out to his left. Going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
And this returnable for Hines. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. This is brought in by the tight end, Tommy Sweeney. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
Watch the blitz.
Gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen escaping the pressure right. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. But we know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles. And there, when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field. Things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Allen going to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. On the give, this is Singletary. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Allen to throw it.
Off me.
Receiver complete. Touchdown Bills. Quentin Morris, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Bills put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
First carry for James Conner. And he's got room. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Throwing on first down is Murray. They'll roll him out right. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Murray now on first down. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. On first and 10, here's Murray.
What is
and
he doing?
That is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Zach Ertz from 21 yards away. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that, because he found a soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. McKenzie now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there, because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. Room here to run.
Sticky.
Races down the right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, 88 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. Dancing to his left. And he will get into the end zone. And it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no run back here for more. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up, place the ball, so they can snap it and get back to work.
And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Murray going to try to throw on third down. Flushed out right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Cardinal first down, Murray to Hopkins. On the draw, Connor. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
This shit flipped me to the man way down there.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Murray giving to Connor on the option. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. 4th down, Murray off, and the Cards field goal unit and Matt Prater out there now. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. They give it off here to the tight end. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They'll run here with Connor. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Max Williams taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals get a late score here, the final minute of the first half. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt to kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Singletary. He will push his way down to about the 14. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. The kick by Bass is good, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A final shot before half for Murray. He's going to look deep for more. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. McKenzie now from his end zone. Done a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction.
That's right.
But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The third quarter starts with a run by Singletary. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
From the 22, Allen. It's complete to Diggs. Finding room at midfield. The 30. 10, 5, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 78 yards. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Murray fighting, lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this one will be brought back to the 22. So it's a turnover there on the lost fumble, and this third quarter could not really have started worse.
I think that's a great observation, because this was a close game at the half. They gave up the touchdown the opening drive. Now they turn over the football. This game, it can get away from pretty quickly if their defense doesn't step up right here.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Singletary again. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. Touchdown! Gabriel Davis.
Nice work.
From 8 yards out. And the Bills have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him. Let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Good work.
Gregory Rousseau. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Murray going to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And some space here.
Sticky.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw to Connor on the check down. Touchdown, Cardinals. James Conner, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. They'll try and throw for it.
And oh my God, they let me get
conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
A lot of time on the clock.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. McKenzie now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
That's right. I knew I was fucking up something.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Flush to his right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Davis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And make them 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. After the touchdown pass to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Sticky.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 65 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
They stay on the ground.
Oh, I missed him.
Williams. Not able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Murray being chased out left. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Darrell Williams, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cards have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the gun, Murray. Flushed out right. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
I have to admit, I love the excitement of the 2-point try. Yeah, to see what's going to happen, and it happens pretty quickly, doesn't it? You get an answer, and in this case, it was unsuccessful for the guys trying it.
Completely unrelated. I just realized that I stole both of your pins in this last game. My bad, partner.
Hey, that's okay. Well, and just in the time they went for two.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They go right back to Singletary. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first.
GG.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So Allen's going to look to throw. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ballgame. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Off the play fake, Allen steps away, and that is incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And Diggs has it. And he is going to have the Bills first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Play action. Now it's Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Morris. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
A gain of 16 yards. And our Bills first down.
Allen now on first down. Gets this one to Morris. There's another truck. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They run here with Singletary, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that will lead to a 3rd and goal. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Allen now on 3rd and goal. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Sticky.
Throw an opening, and there he goes. Past the 20. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
And they will get back to within 1 score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the 4th. Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe they're working on something for down the road.
Best out of 3.
As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown and a successful 2-point conversion.
Some sort of a building block.
Yeah, something.
Can't win them all. So you best believe I'm going to go for mine. Make sure you fuck with me and subscribe, man. Thanks for watching, tapping in. If y'all do watch,
so that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Glendale.